The British are coming? The truth about the midnight ride of Paul Revere, April 18th, 1775. While the Sons of Liberty, led by John Hancock and Sam Adams, were doing everything they could to make sure that the English knew the colonists would not stand for what was being done to them, they also worked to inform the colonists of everything that was going on in Boston and other places. Each colony had representatives to the Committee of Correspondence, who were responsible for making sure that what the English were doing in their colony was being shared with others. In Boston, one of the people that the Committee of Correspondence relied on was a silversmith named Paul Revere. He had created the wood carving of the Boston Massacre that was passed through the colonies, showing the brutality of the English, and he frequently rode from Massachusetts to the other colonies to spread word of what was happening. He had ridden to Concord on April 16, 1775, to alert the colonists that the English were preparing to seize the weapons and ammunition the colonists had stored there. But his real ride into history took place 2 days later, on the night of April 18, 1775. The English leader in Boston ordered his troops to cross the Charles River into Charlestown, and then march the 15 miles to Lexington under cover of darkness. This would get his soldiers to the weapons storage spots at first light, before the colonists had a chance to move them again. The Sons of Liberty were ready for this, and Revere and two other riders, William Dawes and Samuel Prescott, rode by different routes to Lexington to warn Samuel Adams and John Hancock, as well as the colonists, that the redcoats were on their way. They did not say the British were coming, as the colonists were all British, and this would have meant nothing to them. They announced that the redcoats were coming, or that the regulars were out, as a means of alert. Revere was captured by one of the temporary roadblocks that the English had set up, but was later released and was able to finish his trip. Dawes was arrested, and only Prescott was able to escape even temporary capture. Eventually, the message got through. Adams and Hancock escaped, and the colonists were prepared to meet the English soldiers at Lexington Green.